My phone buzzed just past midnight. 12 missed calls, all from my mother, the same woman who hadn't spoken to me in 3 years, not since the trial, not since she screamed, "You stole from your own blood, how could you?" Not since she looked at my brother and said, "At least we still have one good son left." Now she was crying on voicemail. Slurred words, panic under the surface. "It's your brother. Please, please call us back." I didn't. I stared out my apartment window, streetlights flickering below, the silence thick as betrayal. I knew that tone, that desperation. Karma doesn't knock, it kicks the door in. It was a family business, small, proud, inherited, and it was thriving until someone emptied the reserve account. $84,000, gone. A clean digital trail, logged from my admin credentials. My brother, tears already forming, said he had to report it, said he couldn't cover for me anymore. Said, "I hope the truth comes out, man." He said it like he meant it. I didn't get a trial, just the living room, where my father told me to hand over my key, where my sister called me a parasite, where my mother whispered, "You're dead to me." That was the night I left. No suitcase, no explanation, just shame thick in my throat. I didn't even argue, because the betrayal hurt more than the accusation. I rebuilt my life in silence. Warehouse job, small flat, no contact. But I didn't forget. Every Sunday I watched their accounts. The business's slow decline, the passive leaks. Every few months, another unexplained expense. More losses. Then a name started repeating in the logs. GA Holdings. A fake vendor, registered offshore, minimal paper trail. Except the registration email belonged to an alias tied to my brother's university email, one he thought was deleted. It wasn't. Nothing ever is. So I followed it. Bank transfers, shell companies. He'd been bleeding the company for years. I'd just been the convenient exit wound. I gathered the proof methodically, laid it out in files, one for me, one for the authorities, one for the family. I never mailed it, not yet. The truth is only a weapon when the timing is right. The night they called, I finally answered. My sister's voice cracked. "He's under investigation, fraud, wire transfers. They froze everything." I didn't interrupt. We didn't know. He said it was you. All of it." I let the silence hang, let her choke on the echo of her own certainty. Then I said, "Check your email." In it, screenshots, receipts, signed approvals with his forged signature over mine. And the final image, his confession email to GA Holdings, bragging that they'd all believe him first. She didn't speak after that, just breathing, like someone trying not to drown. I didn't need to say, "I told you so." The silence did it for me. 2 days later, my mother showed up at my door. Same coat, same eyes. Only now, they didn't look through me. She tried to hug me. I didn't move. "I was wrong," she whispered. "Everything's falling apart. We need you." I looked past her, at the rain pooling in the street, at the cab still waiting for her at the curb. "Why now?" She trembled. "Because you were always the one who held us together." I finally met her eyes. "No, I was the one you all held down." I handed her a single envelope. Inside, everything they needed to keep the company alive. Not him, just them. "This gets you out of the hole." Once. She opened her mouth, but I closed the door before she could say thank you. I didn't do it for forgiveness. I didn't want apologies. I just wanted the truth to hurt, the way it hurt me, the way it should have hurt them from the beginning. Now they live with the knowledge they chose the liar, branded the wrong son. And the irony? He learned to steal from watching me fix what he broke. He was always the mess. I was just the scapegoat. They'll survive, but not with him and not with me. They buried me once. This time, I buried them in silence, and I didn't even bring a shovel.